Welcome to Homework Lib.
By the end of 2010, women made up more than half of the labor force in the U.S. for the first time in the country's history. The graphs show the percentage of jobs in the U.S. labor force held by men and women from 72 to 2009. We're going to use the formula P equals negative 2.2 times the square root of T plus 63.8, which models the percentage of jobs P held by men T years after 1972. So I don't have access to the picture for A. So you're going to have to look at the graph to estimate the percent of jobs held by men in 2000. But I can definitely help with the model. Use the model to determine the percent of jobs in the U.S. labor force held by men in 2000. Well, that would be 28 years. 28 years after 2000, so that would be when T is 28. So if we calculate this, negative 2.2 times the square root of 28 plus 63.8 is to the nearest tenth of a percent would be 52.2%. For C, when will 48% of the jobs in the U.S. market be held by men to the nearest year? Well, we would have 48 equal to negative 2.2 times the square root of T plus 63.8. So our first step would be to subtract 63.8 from 48. That's negative 15.8. Then divide by negative 2.2. That's 79/11ths exactly. And then square both sides. And 79/11ths squared is about 51.6, but we want to round to the nearest year. That's going to be years since 1972. So add 1972, and that would be to the nearest year would be 2024.